These are just examples of entries for technical analysis. When we get the signal, say we have the pound yen sell signal, say, what we could do, we know that that's the top and we know that's the bottom. What we could draw a fib from that to that. Just an example. And we see some resistance at the 50% line. So say if we had a sell, we wouldn't want that to cross the 50%. You could ideally have an order here to sell at the 38.2, or you could sell there with a tight stop at the 50% line, or here potentially. That's just an idea, just using fibs for entry, and of course to gauge the trend, would use a moving average. Use the 200-day, change it to black. Okay, so this is the half-hour chart. So it's above the 200-day, so we would want to be a little bit wary about selling. Potentially, this could be your short entry there. So it's 50 pips below where we are now. So that's an idea. And then we could go to the Ichimoku. Click OK. Now we know it's above the cloud on the half hour. We head across, pointing up. So that's bullish. So we could wait to there even. Before we sold, then it would be below the Kumo cloud. But this is the half-hour chart, so we'll move up higher. And we go to the hourly. We've got the 200-day resistance and the 50%. We got even higher, and we broke above the Kumo cloud. Go to the 4-hour. Very bearish 200-day. And we see that there's resistance on the Kumo cloud. So you could be good to sell there with a stop at the 50%. Tight stops, big rewards, and you get a good R risk multiple. Go to the daily, you probably get the picture now. 200-day. These Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen lines are far apart and pointing down. These are the moving averages, and they crossed up there. At that point, that would have been a sell when the moving averages crossed, and down they came. Obviously some support here. So it's just an idea of just using fibs and Ichimoku and the moving average. Just an idea. This isn't even with the pivot. We could include the pivot too. But yeah, basically very short video, just an idea, just trying to get confidence levels. If we go to the weekly, look at the pound yen, and that's quite scary. We could come all the way down here. Probably find support around here somewhere. And we're going to get across as well on the weekly. So it's looking bearish for the pound yen. But just some ideas really. If you're struggling to look for entries, obviously the lower time frames are weaker, and that's what retail will use. And the higher time frames is what we should probably be using, really. But that wraps it up for technical entries. Just looking for confidence levels of moving averages and different tools. The fib tool was really good, and you don't have to use the Ichimoku. I find it quite useful, just for gauging the trend, and it's also useful for forward forecasting. So there's a Kumo twist there, so we can project some change to occur. Where are we? That's in September. So yeah, we've got bearish activity, and in September we might cross. So we'll probably go around like this and follow and then down. But yeah, any questions, just let me know, and good luck.